Hello, everybody, and welcome to our session today. Before we get into Hult's program options, I thought we would start by hearing a little bit more about Hult and EF from Hult's founder, Bertil Hult.
My father, Bertil Hult, he started EF 50 years ago. His base idea was that there was a better way to learn than just through books. We believe that experiential learning is just a better way to learn. Over the years, Bertil noticed that the world was getting more and more interconnected, and he thought that traditional business schools weren't necessarily keeping up. It was too theoretical. People weren't learning through doing, and we saw an opportunity to create a different kind of business school, which was more practical, more focused on what real companies need.
We wanted to create a business school which changed the way people are educated, so that the students learn by doing. That's why we started Hult. Because success in business today is as much about understanding globalization and cultures as it is about understanding finance and marketing. But business school in general weren't helping their students keep up with how quickly things were changing. We believed the world needed a practical school to educate not just leaders of business, but leaders of the world. And that's why Hult International Business School was born.
Since 2003, when Hult welcomed in its first class here in Cambridge, Hult has been a different kind of business school. Hult's an independent, not-for-profit, and we emphasize innovation, entrepreneurial thinking, and practical learning. Our goal is that students apply real lessons from real companies. Today, Hult has 6 campuses around the world. But it's not the campuses that make Hult global, it's the students. They come from over 150 nationalities, and they speak more than 100 languages. They bring their diverse perspective together to solve the most pressing issues facing business today. And in the process, they learn to think differently about the possibilities of the future.
I graduate tomorrow, and I know that I have developed the skill set that I need to be able to negotiate.
Studying business at Hult is very practical and hands-on because you get to work on real-life consulting projects.
So what really surprised me when I came to Hult is how close you are to the professors and how much they care about their students' learning.
What stood out for me the most about Hult was the diverse student body and the faculty.
It's kind of having like friends all over the world. All my life changed, all of it.
Our family believes in the power of transformative education, and we're really proud to support the Hult International Business School.
All right. Well, welcome back to the session today. My name is Jenny Mullen, and I am the Associate Director of Enrollment based out of Hult San Francisco campus. I am also an alumni from Hult. So I studied at our London campus, and I absolutely loved my experience. So I'm happy to share, some of my own personal insights as a student at Hult, and I'll be here at the end for questions if anyone has them. So to get started, for some of those who don't know too much about Hult, we are ranked among some of the best business schools in the world. So here are some of our recent rankings, of course, by The Economist, Financial Times, Wall Street Journal. We've also been ranked by Bloomberg, Forbes, and many more. On top of that, we are the only triple accredited business school in the United States. This is a status held by only 1% of business schools globally. So we are accredited by the same organization that accredits Harvard and Yale, the New England Association of Schools and Colleges. So as you saw in our video, we do have our campus locations in some of the most vibrant cities in the world, including San Francisco, Boston, London, and Dubai. We also offer rotation centers in Shanghai and New York. So the way our programs are ultimately structured is that you choose a home campus between our 4 main campus locations. You start your program by taking your core foundational business courses, and then during the last 3 months of your year-long program, you can rotate to any and all of Hult's other campus locations. So for example, you could hypothetically start your program in Boston, spend the first part of your program there, and then perhaps rotate to our campus location in London and finish up in Shanghai, for example. Really up to you as to how you'd like to design this experience and depending on which courses are offered on which campuses. But Hult offers this as a unique opportunity for you to experience different cultures and business environments, expanding your business contacts and employment opportunities beyond your home country. So this is a great opportunity not only to travel and experience new things, but ultimately to broaden your global network. Now, regardless of which campus you choose to study on, you will study every single topic through a global lens, since we are ultimately the world's most international business school. At Hult, you will truly become a global citizen. And just like you all, our students are incredibly diverse. So Hult's student body is made up of 93% international students. In one classroom, you'll meet a variety of students with vastly different cultural, academic, and professional backgrounds. So this helps, really foster an exciting and engaging learning environment, as oftentimes you are learning so much from not only your professors, but also the students sitting alongside you in the classroom. As an alumni from Hult myself, I can absolutely say that working with and getting to know my fellow classmates is what made the program so enjoyable for me. Now, with over 160 different nationalities, no one single nationality represents more than 12% of our student body. Hult students speak 122 different languages, though all of our business courses are conducted fully in English. Now we will take a look at kind of your year at a glance, the structure of the master's programs. So your year begins in the fall with your business core classes, such as managerial economics, international marketing, and data analysis, to name a few. In the winter term, you move on to Business Core 2, featuring classes such as organizational behavior, financial management, and strategic business decisions. In the spring, you'll take on something called Hult Future Challenge. This is where you and a small team of other students from Hult will spend roughly 3 to 4 weeks tackling your final capstone project. So this is done in lieu of a thesis or a dissertation, as Hult truly wants to emphasize, the importance of building your entrepreneurial skill sets. So during this project, you and your team will devise a plan to harness disruptive technology to create a compelling new business opportunity, essentially creating a new business from the ground up, and you'll be pitching your ideas to potential investors. Finally, you finish off the year with global campus rotation in your selected course electives. You can go to as many other campuses as you wish and take electives at those locations. You can also stay at your home campus if you choose. This period of time is also the same period of the program where you have the opportunity to pursue an internship. So it is possible that you will gain an internship at your home campus location and then you'll want to stay there. We do see about 65% of our internships turn into full-time positions after graduation, so it's a great opportunity to pursue. Now we will look at some of the programs that you may qualify for. So our Master in International Business program, that is offered on our Boston, San Francisco, London, and Dubai campus. So this program is designed to help you gain a broad understanding in all areas of international business. It's based on our award-winning MBA curriculum as well. So in this program, you're exposed to a broad overview of key business concepts to prepare you for jobs in an array of fields. So you'll take courses such as global economics and strategy, finance and accounting, sales and marketing, and even leadership development courses. The next program we'll look at is Master in International Marketing. So this is going to be offered on our Boston campus as well as our London campus. This program is designed to gain the strategic and executional marketing skills to thrive in a global marketplace and to launch an international marketing career. So in this program, you'll take courses such as marketing analytics, brand management, digital marketing, and consumer engagement courses. The next program we offer is the Master in Finance program. So that's going to be offered at our Boston campus. In this program, you'll learn the language of business and the tactical financial skills needed to make an impact in international accounting and corporate finance. So in this program, you'll take courses ranging from fintech to portfolio management to investments and financial modeling, and even some analytics courses. Lastly, we will look at our Master in Business Analytics program. So this is going to be offered on our San Francisco and Boston campus. This program is designed for you to gain the analytical capability to translate data and analysis into actions. So in this program, you'll take courses such as Introduction to Python and Introduction to R, data visualization, and text analytics. So one thing to note about this program, it's offered in a full-time in-person format, but it's also going to be offered in a part-time hybrid format as well as part-time virtual. Now, we'll talk a little bit about our dual degree program. So one amazing opportunity that you have as a student at Hult is to pursue a dual degree. This is essentially the opportunity to take an additional 6 months of courses, resulting in the completion of a second master's degree. Ultimately, you'd be spending roughly 18 months in total, or about a year and a half, studying at Hult, and you'll be graduating with 2 master's degrees. Hult is currently offering a full scholarship towards the dual degree program for those students who do submit their applications prior to the deadline on September 2nd. Additionally, our global network of expert career coaches is really here to help support you and develop your targeted job search plan. So through, career advisory, one-on-one workshops, boot camps, personal individualized supports, our career team is really here to make sure that you are dream job ready. So, of course, a degree from Hult can take you many places and on many different career paths, but these career outcomes showcase the impressive success of our students and alumni just a few months post-graduation. So 89% of Hult Masters graduates were employed after 3 months. There was a 204% increase in pre-master's salary, and 9% of Hult graduates actually start their own business immediately after graduation. So Hult grads have really accepted more than 520 jobs in over 60 countries, and 96% of Hult graduates changed either country, industry, or function. Now we'll look at some of the organizations that are hiring Hult students. Hult graduates are in demand at some of the world's leading companies and most competitive industries. So you can see some of the top companies listed here, including, Ernst & Young, Deloitte, Google, KPMG, L'Oreal, Salesforce, just to name a few. So the application process itself can be completed in 5 simple steps. So our deadline is actually next Thursday, September 2nd. The first step would be by going to hult.edu, just entering your personal details, employment history, education background, and then the $75 application fee. This should really only take about 10 minutes. And we do work on a rolling admissions basis. So we are already accepting applications for next fall and have, a few seats still available for this fall. Second step of the process, you will submit the rest of your documents, your resume, personal statement, transcripts, etc. And then the third step, you will have a phone interview with a member of our admissions committee to get to know you on a deeper level. The fourth step, we aim to give you your admissions decision within about 2 weeks after you've submitted your application, so you can start getting ready for Hult if you are accepted. And then the fifth step, once your application has been approved, we will help you confirm your seat in the program. We offer support for visas and all other aspects to help make sure that your journey to class is as simple as possible. And that is it for today, but I'll open it up for questions if anyone has any.